Well, the product seems to have gone off really hard. I've just put a few sticks in and a couple of those fire lighters, those cardboard type fire lighters, and they're just the glass is just a tight fit. It's just resting in place. I think that should do. So we'll light it up and we'll see what happens. Okay, it's just been alight for a few seconds. It's starting to catch. Unbelievably, we've actually got a force 8 and it's blowing over 50 miles an hour wind today. Anyhow, the bypass which I've got on the rocket stove is very effective. We've got it closed at the moment to get it going, but I think I can probably just switch it into full open. I think there'll still be enough draft. Yeah, it's still running. So we'll come back to that in 5 minutes and see what's going on. Well, we can see the fire's only been lit for a short time. There's no real visible smoke coming out the chimney, and it's roaring away. I mean, the jaw is obviously working very well. The very high wind is causing a very strong jaw. I've had a few smoke puffbacks, but nothing serious. I mean, it seems to be working really well, generally speaking. The top of the stove is heating up now. We've got a bit of smoke. I haven't used it for so long. We need sorting out and cleaning up. So the temperatures appear to be considerably lower than the last version with the preheated air and the vortex. We were reaching temperatures on the top plate of close to 1000 degrees Fahrenheit. Nevertheless, this is what I intended. I mean, the fire was running far too hot before. This is probably more suitable long term. So now I've got the fire working, it's reinstated. It's time to restore the party house back to where it should be. I mean, this is a remnants from Halloween. We're going to turn it over to Christmas now for the next few weeks. So what I've done, the room is most definitely warm enough now. Fire's been running for, I suppose, for 3/4 now. I put a second load in, but I'm just running it now on the gasifying mode, which is purely air just going down the slot at the back. That's the only place the air is getting in, and it sort of runs out like in this sort of gasifying mode. Very slow burn, much slower burn, but still very effective. I mean, the temperature's gone down from on top. As you see, it was 800 odd degrees Fahrenheit before, and we're now running about 400, about half the actual temperature it was at full bore. But that suits me for the time being. So I'm going to get on with some tidying up. It's blowing an absolute hoolie outside. We've got force 8. It's incredible. I'll show you outside for a second. The pizza oven's been put to sleep for the winter. If we look at the trees up here, you can see it's absolutely howling gale blowing around all over the place. So generally speaking, it seems to have been a success. I won't really be able to tell how well the paint has held up or how hard it's gone until tomorrow, but I'll be reviewing that in the next few days once I've had a chance to touch up the paint and tidy up the party house for the coming season. It's quite interesting to see without the preheated air and out the vortex how much the temperatures have dropped